Hey everybody, welcome back. Today's a very exciting day actually because we finally reached level 15 and actually I reached level 16, and if you want to know why, it's because I couldn't get gear for level 15. So yeah, when you go to craft you can either get level 14 or 16, so I opted for 16 and went ahead and just grinded it out to 16. And I did that by going to these dolmens here, so I basically ran between these two teleporters. Not ran between them, but I teleported between these two and then ran to the dolmens that are very nearby, and they're basically, the spawn time of them is perfectly in line with each other, so you can just, you know, go back and forth between each one and level pretty quickly. So I've done that, and obviously the weird collectible skeleton experience boost thing will help you get it even quicker because it's double experience. So if you didn't know that, that's a good way to start grinding. And what I'm going to show you is actually, so this is my attribute points here, and you notice I just put everything into Magicka since I swapped to doing a Magicka class. Health, there's only 7, so there's not much going on there. Magicka's getting pretty good now. Sustain is still a bit iffy. Crit rate is quite low, so what I'm going to do today is actually show you where to get the Thief Mundus Stone effect, because I've enchanted all of my gear with Mundus Stone. So you can see my physical resistance has gone up quite a bit there, but I don't actually need that, so I'm gonna try and get the thief instead. And I will show you quickly my skills that I've got with this new staff thing build that I've made. So what I'm doing is I've got Molten Whip on my main bar here for my sword and board type thing. I've got Burning Talons, I've got Burning Embers, which is my heal, I've got Dragon Bow, which is another heal, and I've got Spiked Armor, which is a defense. So this bar is mainly going to be for like when I'm struggling to survive, then I will switch to this bar. Burning Talons is an actual like skill that I'll use for an extra damage over time type ability, so that's just going to be my only like actual damage ability, and also immobilization, so to get away and things like that, and that's all I'm doing there. Passives, I'm actually going to get 2 passives, but not in Ardent Flame for now, even though I want all of them. I've only got 2 skill points, I've got to catch up on that still. Dragonknight Standard I can obviously upgrade, but I'm not going to do that right now either, because I need more skill points. And I've got another ultimate ability now that I've unlocked at level 15, but what I'm going to do is actually hold out for my staff ultimate and try that out, but it's unlocked at rank 50, so I might get a different, well, I probably will get a different ultimate to tie me over until then, until I can get the good staff one that I want to test out, because it's brand new, and it's always good to test out brand new things. So other skills include Fiery Breath. I just unlocked this from Ardent Flame here. Stone Fist I've always had. It's mostly a placeholder to level Ebonheart because there's nothing really going on there. And then Wall of Fire is my staff skill. So, Wall of Fire is my staff skill, and it's basically an AoE damage over time type ability, and burning enemies take 20% more damage from this ability. So what we want to do is burn them first, or put that on there. Either way, it's a flame ability, so smack that down. Hit them with Fiery Breath, you know, do this extra damage over time here. You kind of see where I'm going with this build now. It's going to be like super Inferno or something, I don't know what you want to call it. But, and then I've got Molten Weapons, which is the spell damage, again, just to level the skill tree kind of, if I ever wanted to get further skills down here. And what I'm actually going to do is get this Battle Roar ability. So when I activate an ultimate, it restores health, magical stamina in the amounts increased by 35% of the ultimate's cost. So, very good kind of heal slash top up skill that'll just like help me if I'm struggling. If I just smash an ultimate down, then it'll hopefully heal me a bit, restore some of my stats, help me live longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. And then I'm also gonna get Elder Dragon, so it increases health recovery by 2% for each draconic power ability slotted. And I've actually got 3. So I've got 3 times 2 equals 6% health recovery. I'll take it. Give me a bit of survivability. So that's what I'm going to do for now. And I've got the Battle Roar and I've got Elder Dragon. So that's all I'm doing for right now. And in my destruction stuff, I did have another passive here. So fully charged flame heavy attack deals 6% additional damage. I don't really need that right now. But I will get that eventually because every bit of damage counts. I wish I hadn't put a skill into here, but it did help me level my staff a little bit quicker, so I'm not going to regret it, but I'm not too excited about it either because I want skill points. So, and then I've got like nothing else. I don't have any other passives right now, I don't think. No. I did get Mage's Guild, Mage Light here. So I'm actually going to use this one for now, and for that is because of the spell crit rating on it when it's slotted. But I'm going to swap it later for wherever it's gone. This one, probably, maybe, I haven't decided yet. But this one is another AoE damage over time thing, but it also gives spell critical rating boost, which is kind of better than this one, which doesn't really damage anything. And right now I don't care about invisibility targets, so that's kind of in the direction I'm heading for this leveling type build. That's going to be extra fun and I'm really excited. Okay, so I've shown you all of that good stuff. Very excited, and I'll actually show you my gear as well. So this is what I've done with my gear. And it's a bit questionable whether it's going to work or not, but I'm hoping it will. So again, I'm doing that Juliana set, which you can get in Hrothgar. If you don't know where that is, that's up here. And if I click into here, it's like down here somewhere. Hrothgar is. So you can teleport there and then just like walk into the area kind of thing. But yeah, that's where you get the Juliana set. And what I'm doing with that is I've gotten all the major pieces of gear with the Juliana set. I've got my heavy armor, my chest, sorry, not my heavy armor, my helmet, my chest, my legs, my shoes, I think, yes. And then I've got my 2 weapons. I've got both the sword and the staff enchanted. So even if I weapon swap, I still get the extra spell damage. So I'm going for more DPS in this build than I am for tanking right now. And you can obviously change it however you want. So Seducer Set is the second piece, and in this one is just going to be magical recovery sustain type thing. So I've got that on my shoulders, my gloves, on my belt, I've got it on my shield. So when I weapon swap, I will have 4 pieces of this set, and that will help me get a bit of recovery going on there. So I'm not too worried about the recovery part right now because I finally get my staff, so I'm hoping I can just do some heavy attacks and just pop my mana straight up again. The other thing to note is Juliana set actually requires 6 research traits on your gear already if you want to craft it. So what you can do to replace it is there is a different set called Twilight's Embrace that you can get, and that's also a pretty decent DPS type set for magic classes. And you can craft that, I think, with 4 or 3 traits. Right, so it is actually 3 traits. 3 traits is easier. I'm quite happy with 3 traits. So if you need an alternative to the Juliana, go with the Twilight's Embrace set. And that one is in various locations, but I know the Twilight's Embrace set in Grotwood is here somewhere. Just north. Just if you follow the path along, you should be able to see like a little campsite thing, and that's where the Twilight's Embrace set is. So if you don't have an alternative, that's the one. If you need an alternative, that's the one. And the Seducer set is also in Grotwood, and that would be up here, some kind of weird temple-y thing. So if you go to this big tree and then go up north here, and then it should be around here somewhere, and you see a little pathway leading up to it, a bunch of staircases, or you can, I think there's a little teleport you do here that you can take and then go to the set place. Armor of the Seducer, whatever you want to call it, is actually 3 traits as well. So if you've got 3 traits researched on your pieces of armor, then you can go ahead and craft those, and that one's quite easy to do. So what I've done is heavy helmet like before, medium chest. So the only thing I've got that is not light armor is my helmet, which is heavy armor, and my chest, which is medium armor. Sword again for main weapon thing, sharpened. I've got shield with divines, like all my other gear, all of it's divines. You should be able to see that there. Yep. And then the staff is also sharpened and deals flame damage. I didn't really have any special enchants for these. I didn't get into enchanting yet, unfortunately. I've been meaning to get around to that, I'm sorry. But for now, I've just gotten the NPC enchants, and they all scale to your level, so you should be able to find some. These are level 15 enchants, just normal, and I've done all magical pieces. Everything's magical, even my shield this time, and then flame for the enchants for my weapons. These I got from drops, so elegant necklace set piece thing is pretty decent, and it looks like obviously one of them is green, so my set pieces are not as powerful. My set bonus, sorry. So if they were all blue, I think the set bonus would become slightly stronger to like 933 for these example. 3 pieces adds 933 maximum magicka, and these ones add 877, so it's actually not as good just because I've got this green piece. I could probably go and upgrade that, to be fair, but it's not worth the effort, to be honest. I'll out level it really quickly, but that's kind of what I'm going for, and I'll keep adjusting when I see fit, but I'm hoping these pieces will last me like a good 10 levels or so. And what I'm going to do now is actually show you the closest mundus stone for crits and stuff that you may have and things. So I've got them all here. So the thief mundus for crit rate to actually make my traits on my gear work and just totally obliterate everything. And the Ebonheart Pact, so you know, Ebonheart Pact, all the red guys, is in each East March. If I could say things properly, this would go a lot faster. So East March is here. My god, my map is filled up with books. What is this? Okay, so when you get to East March, I think you teleport from Shadowfen, is the natural progression into East March, and I think that's still the case when you just complete the quests around here to carry on. So if you get to East March, you should show up somewhere in this town, Windhelm. So if you run down, there is a crafting station right here. Not crafting station, mundus stone, right here, called the Thief, increases critical strike chance. So that's what you want to look for if you've got that teleport, or you've got that location explored. Then the Aldmeri Dominion, so the one I'm in right now, is in Malabal Tor. I can't say that. Malabal Tor is here. And these locations are actually a really big pain in the ass to get to, for the most part. So this one, I think you can't actually just walk into this one, so it's not too bad, but it's in an awkward place. These locations are super, super awkward. I'm not sure why they did this, but... So we're in Malabal Tor here. I said it wrong before, I know guys, don't make fun of me. And the thief is located on this little island somewhere around here with this big boat thing. So that's where you want to look for the thief. And that might take me a while to get to, so I'm not going to go with that one. Then the last one is for the Daggerfall, and this one's actually in the Aldmeri Desert, which is another annoying location to get to. So if you do take the boat to the Aldmeri Desert, I believe from Wayrest here, then you end up in this town here called Sentinel, which is fine, that's all good, that's really easy to get to, right? But then the thief location is all the way in this corner on the opposite end of the map, so you've got to run down here to get your thief mundus stone. And I don't know why this is such a big deal, why they had to make it such a big deal. It's very upsetting to me because I don't want to spend hours running to get to these places. But there is a location in Cyrodill which might be easiest for the Daggerfall Covenant. So here's the map of Cyrodill. The blue people start here in the left side, the red people are here, and the bottom is yellow, so you probably know that. But the thief stone is located right around here. So if you're if you're blue or yellow, you could probably get to here quite easily. Blue more so than yellow, depending on what's happening. And then the red team kind of just like gets left out of that whole thing. So sorry guys, no offense lizard people. But so we're gonna have to get to, I think I'm gonna have to vote for getting to this one. So I'm gonna join. What else can I say? Where the hell is it? That's not it. Alliance War. Right, so I don't really know what that means, so I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, let's see what's going on. I have a feeling I'm gonna die. But that's okay. I think we're all allowed to die sometimes. Oh, we've been granted a skill. And then some crazy quest to like go to somewhere. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna focus on trying to reach this place, and the map is a total mess, but I could probably get to this keep, hopefully, which is actually really close, so I'm lucky. I'm lucky today my team actually beat someone. Usually they're useless, so I'm gonna go up to Forash. Right, so we're here, we're good. Now our main, ooh, okay then. My main objective is not to die, and the mundus stone is somewhere out here. So we're gonna try and do something with that. Let's see how this goes. I hope no one sees me. I'm gonna be super inconspicuous on my brown horse with my brown armor. I think that's our team, so I'm not too worried about them. I do not recommend trying this at home, guys. If you can help it, just go to your designated mundus stone in your alliance area. You'll probably have a much nicer time. But I'm going to do the hard way, just to show you that anything is possible and my character will be powerful and unstoppable. That was a lot of ebbles, but yeah, that's what I'm going for. Oh. Okay, so the book's all the way up there. That's kind of unhelpful. Thanks, Hill. You've been great. You've been a great help. And that's my team down there. I'm capturing all the wolves, apparently. Attracting all of them. I've made them my pets. And these people look nice and strong, so I'm just gonna, like, follow them for a bit. And I think they're kind of going in the right direction, but they might not be also, so we'll get there when we get there. It's kind of like that saying, don't die until you're dead, if you've ever heard of that. Oh, there it is. See my little black marker up there on my map? It says the thief. So we're going there. I think we're gonna make it, guys. Oh, why are they stopping? Oh, that's never a good sign. Okay. Maybe they just decided to go a different way. Yes, that is it. They've decided to go a different way. And we're going to continue our way because we need to get to this thief. So we're almost there. And I hope no one sees me. I'm not saying that because I might die. I'm saying that because they might die so hard they might get kicked out of the game. So, and I don't want to be a mean person, you know? It's just not very nice to do that. Okay. So we have... Do I have Thief? Yes. So increased critical strike chance. Oh, shit. Die, bitch. I can do this all day. Let's get away from that bit, shall we? Throw the stones. Yes, guys, we killed someone. Oh my god. It's a victory. It's a victory and I've claimed the skill point. Oh, now we've got to quickly leave while we are in victory. Oh, crap. What the hell? I have defeated someone. Guys, this is proof. I told you I was gonna obliterate people and they're gonna get kicked out of the game if they came near me. So, this is a very exciting moment and I'm kind of slightly nervous, so we're gonna leave here as quickly as possible before their friends come over and start dying as well. So I've unlocked the Alliance War Volunteer achievement. I don't know what that is. But I've also... Oh, shit. Ow. Oh, they were a strong one, but I almost killed them. Oh, are they gonna die? Yeah, they were dying. Guys, this is gonna work. This is gonna work for everything. PvE, PvP, you name it. But that was actually really helpful because now I can teleport. Okay.
The Dominion needs you.
No thanks. Not right now, guys. So that was pretty awesome. I think I got some good gameplay in there for you guys to show you how beastly this build is gonna be. It actually made me really excited now because I know it's gonna work in PvP really well and also, I mean, in PvE really well. And unexpectedly in PvP, depending on how it goes with my gear and everything. So that was an unexpected pleasant surprise. And also, I wasn't using any kind of pots or any kind of health, food stuff. I've got nothing. I've just got my gear, my enchants, and my crit strike. And blue stuff. So I don't know if the scaling's like super messed up, which it probably is, I don't doubt that, but this is exciting, this is great, I'm very happy right now, and I'm gonna leave you guys with that victory. And I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found some good information. You know, hit that like button if you did, because then I know that I'm doing the right thing, and obviously subscribe for more as always, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks a lot guys, have a great day.